Hi, I'm Sherry McGill, and you're watching Lessons Learned. Welcome back. This is week number 5 on our Vintage Mystery Quilt Along. And I have an interesting block here for you to do on your project. It's from the pattern category 4-patch. Diamond in a 4-patch is the subcategory, and this appeared in the Cappers Weekly of the year 1927, and it's called Balkan Puzzle, B-A-L-K-A-N Puzzle, and it's going to be constructed in 4-patch. So you will actually construct each one of these squares first and then put them together. Every block is going to end up being a half square triangle, every single one. It looks as if you could do flying geese, but the cutting works out better if you just do pure half square triangles out of 4.5-inch squares. So you need 8 of background 4.5-inch squares, 4 of your print fabric, and 4 of your solid, and that's what I have here. So hopefully I haven't gotten too many. A lot of times I have you cut these in such a way that you end up with extra half square triangles. So hopefully I've got that figured out for you correctly. So I just wanted to mark here for you a little bit more boldly where the lines go. That way you can see more clearly that these are 16 half square triangles instead of flying geese. So that's what we have. And I'm going to go ahead and stitch these together for you. And then I also have my, for my 9-patch as well. And I'm reusing my first fabric that I used in the week number 1 of the cactus pot. But I am putting an orange with it this time instead of the chartreuse green. So you can do that. It's getting down to the point now where, you know, we're getting close to that halfway point where we may have to switch around some fabrics, reuse some fabrics, but that's okay. That's what's going to tie our quilt all together in the end. So let me go ahead and put these together for you, and I'll show you what my blocks look like after that. Okay, so here are my blocks all put together. This is my Balkan puzzle. And then my 9-patch, and I did pretty good. I have a couple places where I've got just a tiny bit of space, but that's better than cutting the points off. So I probably could go back and run my seam again a little bit closer to that point. There's 2 little spots like that, but for me, I think I'm okay with that, but it turned out okay. And a couple of things to remember is you can reverse your print with this because it's the same amount of blocks, same amount of squares in this block. And also another thing is that I've got you cutting the squares at 4.5. Well, we're trimming down to 3.5. So if you want to make your blocks 4 and trim to 3.5, you're welcome to. I just kind of like the extra security of being able to square my half square triangles up exactly right in even. And then on this, this is a duplicate since from our first week, you know, we did one with the cactus pot, right? So just to vary a little bit, I made my chain links here in this print go around in a circle, whereas in this one I have them all going straight. I don't know if it's really going to make a big difference in the long run, but I just wanted to vary it a little bit. So there you have it, week 5 of the Vintage Mystery Sew Along, and I'll have another block for you next week. Stay tuned. Bye.